Hey guys, what is going on today? I was finally able to get out a Chemical Guys product review. I have been wanting to do this the past 2 or 3 weeks, but as you guys know, my firstborn son was here, then it's been pouring every day, we've had family in the house, and I just haven't been able to get this out, and you guys have been asking me, when are you going to get it out? Well, today I finally have a chance to do it. It's a little bit hazy, not too bad though, but it is hot. I would recommend anybody who's going to wash their car, don't do it right now in the 3 o'clock in the middle of the day, do it in the morning or in the evening. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and tell you what we're going to be reviewing today. Today it's the Chemical Guys Citrus Wash and Gloss, ultra premium citrus based hyper wash. So I'm going to be washing it here, of course, on my 370Z. From the looks of it, it does look clean, doesn't it, guys? I know a lot of you guys are already raging on your computer saying, oh my god, it's already clean, you're already starting with a clean car. But I'll give you a show right here. There's poop on the car here, there's poop here, there's poop up there. I got, you know, just typical crap that always hits my car, right? And I'm sure it always hits yours as soon as you wash it's done, but it actually has a lot of bugs on the front, and we want to get it cleaned up. Because what I'm actually doing is I'm going to prep this up for a full polish and maybe compound if it needs it, and go ahead and do its nice little 5 to 6 month wax that I do. And I'll be using buttery wax for that. I'll be using their VR 34, 36, or whatever I need for it. So you see where I'm coming from right now. So this is going to be the first step of it. I'm going to go ahead and clean it up, get it really nice and clean, and we're going to show it, see it through the entire way through. So I'm going to be judging these guys pretty hard. These guys have an amazing reputation online, and I know you guys all came to see it, so here we go, guys. Alright guys, here we go. Welcome back here. I'm going to show you how I'm going to be doing it here. I'm going to be showing it step by step because Chemical Guys is a little bit more intricate. It's more expensive. It's online purchase only order, and I want to make sure that you guys get this. I would love to see Chemical Guys, of course, in some of your local retailers, but for now, all I know is that you can get it in online only. So here's how I do it. I do the 2-bucket method. A lot of you guys know that from now. If you know me, if you don't, of course, both of my buckets has grit guards in it. I'll show it to you on this one. It's easier just to pull it out of here. So I do use full grit guards. I know Chemical Guys just made their own grit guards, but I already had 2. I really didn't need any more. But that's maybe something I can get in the future or something like that. So what it says to do, I'll show you. Go ahead and show you the back. Let me show you the front real quick too. Now we'll go ahead and show you the back. I know you're not going to be able to read this, so I'm going to read it for you. Directions. Shake well, add 1 ounce of citrus wash and gloss to 5 gallons of water. Obviously these are 5-gallon buckets, so it should be easy to measure. I just need to know the actual ounces. Wash surface, rinse using clean water for a perfect shine. That's all we're going to do. Remember guys, I've been trying out all kinds of citrus wash, or all kinds of wash in general. So like I said, I really want to test them hard. Everybody knows how good they are, so I really want to try it out myself. This is my first Chemical Guys product I've ever tried. So here we go. I'm just going to be filling it up here, 1 ounce. And this will be my regular soapy bucket I roll around in. It's great. I love these things. And then this will be my clean water bucket. So just give you a heads up. And I'm sorry guys if the video is long. I just want to do a proper full review. I have a lot of people always complain. Some people complain one way or another, and I really don't care. So you can always skip ahead. Here we go. Let's go ahead and fill it up. I'll start washing it. We'll show you the final results, and we'll come back in a second. Stay tuned. Alright guys, here we are, we're back. I have mixed 1 ounce. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, obviously it's a little bit on its side, but you can already tell it's really thick from here. But I know it's crazy, but I'm telling you, you guys, Chemical Guys is one of the most sought after products, and you guys want all the reviews, so I'm really going to do this scientifically and break it down. You can see the 2 ounce line is here, ounces on this side, and I'm just around 1 ounce right now. I know it's not level, but it was right at 1 ounce when I went ahead and poured it. So I'm going to go straight in there like that. Pour it in there. I will rinse it out to make sure I get the rest of it out. But as you can see, I'm going to have the 1 fluid ounce, just like it says in the back, and I'm going to do this step by step. So there we go, guys. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and mix it up then, and we'll see you in a second. All right, guys, here we go. It's all been filled up now. We're ready to go. Now I can tell you, I've dropped it in there, and let's see, here we go. What I'm doing is I'm going to do a lubricity check. A lot of you guys know that by now. I rub it between my fingers and see if it's really like slick and feels like wax in your hands, and it really is. This stuff is genuinely very thick. It's very slick in my hands, and I love that stuff because it's just going to glide away the dirt and stuff. And when you can tell it's more quality product, especially when it's thick like this. When it's watery and stuff, like some of the cheaper products out there I've tried, it's just not that great. So there you go, guys. That's your lubricity test. Let's do a quick smell test. It smells like lemons. Honestly, guys, it smells just like lemons. So there you go. There's your lubricity and smell test that I always love to do. Guys, next thing we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and spray the car down. Make sure it's all rinsed off the heavy dirt off it. And then I'm going to go ahead and start washing it. So see you in a second. Here we go. I'm just going to go ahead and start washing it down really easy. Just working my way through it all. Right now I'm using my Griot's Garage mitt right now. I know Chemical Guys makes their own mitt and stuff like that, but I already have multiple mitts, and this one's literally a brand new mitt. So I'm just going to come across it easy. I can already tell it's a higher end soap right now because it's just literally gliding through. It doesn't feel watery, like I said. Remember the lubricity I was talking about? It just literally glides through it, and that's what I always like to see on a higher end wax. And you know what? I always going to hold them to a very high standard, and they're already coming through and showing me that they are at that higher standard because It just glides through. I don't know how to explain other than it feels like there's wax underneath the mitt, and it just glides over, and I just love that, because you don't need to put a lot of pressure when you're actually washing it anyways. Just got to go back and forth and clean it all the way up. So I'm just going to go ahead and wrap up the rest of the car real quick. Thankfully, it's getting a little bit cloudy, so it's not so hot anymore, and I will show you some end results, and then I'll come back and talk about it, and then we'll see you in a second. Hey guys, welcome back. Time for those final results and review of this Chemical Guys Citrus Washing Floss. I have got to say, this is an easy A product here, guys. Everything is so shiny, everything looks great. The product was super loose. The lubricity was super high the entire time. There are still suds in the bucket over there. Still suds in the bucket. I never lost suds the entire time. That is one of the biggest things I love. I love suds. I also like the lubricity. It just stayed and stayed and stayed, and no problems whatsoever. I know it's starting to get a little bit cloudy now. It's getting towards the evening, but this car looks amazing. To me now, it's ready to be clay barred. It's ready for the polishes and wax for the VR, the V32, 34, 36, all that stuff. It's ready for me to go ahead and set it up to get any last minute swirls out before I apply the butter wet wax to it. And I cannot wait to get this stuff done. This is an easy A10 product in my opinion here. No complaints whatsoever. It looks good, it smells good. I had no issues with it whatsoever. Chemical Guys, you live up to your name here on it, Easy 10. I think this was about, I want to say, right around 10 to 11, maybe $12. I honestly can't remember, but this is an easy A product, guys. If you want to try ordering some stuff from Chemical Guys, feel free to do it. Give it a try. This stuff is great. And you know, with 1 ounce, this is a 16 fluid ounce bottle, so you're going to get 16 car washes out of this. So it's going to last you quite a long time with no problem at all. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and bring the camera off the tripod, do a little bit quicker walk around, show it to you the best I can before the clouds get here, and then that's it, guys. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you did like it, you know what to do. Hit that thumbs up button for me. And guys, I will see you all at the very next review. Take care. All right, guys, I'm going to take you up close the best I can. Like I said, it's starting to get a little cloudy, so I apologize, but at least it's cooled off. It was getting very hot here in Florida today. It was like 90 degrees, and it's April 1st. Talk about April Fools. Look at this. This car looks great. I can already see a few fine swirl marks I'm going to have to get out here in a little while, but man, this car is shiny. I cannot wait to start prepping it up with a clay bar and stuff like that. You can see the clouds are starting to roll in, so I do apologize, guys, but believe me on this one. I have tried tons and tons of car washes. This is one of those car washes you can easily trust to give you exactly the results you want, and this thing is gorgeous. It is ready for clay bar, ready for the polish and compound if it needs it, and then ready for that butter wet wax. So guys, you got to make sure you subscribe if you want to see all these future content. I know the video was a little bit longer here, but you know what, to me it's worth it. We're testing something that's online order, such huge hype to their name, and they had to live up to it, and they really did this time. So thanks a lot, guys, Chemical Guys, for making this kind of good quality product, and I will see you all at the very next review. Take care, y'all.